Student press freedom means to me that myself and other members of the IDS, we get to cover a lot of stories that are important to students at IU that might be overlooked by other news organizations.
Student press freedom means the ability to report on the stories that matter without crossing a boundary of uncomfortability. I believe that means you get to cover on the things that matter and you have a right to do so.
In high school, I wasn't able to write for the newspaper because of COVID, so it's really allowed me to branch out and meet new people, as well as better learn how to interview and write impactful stories.
Student press freedom, to me, means more accessible news. It means accurate training for journalists outside of a classroom, outside of a safe experience, something that is tangible and real life, if you will.
There's no other group that exists to keep the administrators of the school honest. So without, access to, records and stuff from that university that are made publicly available by law, that's just important.
It's important that at this age we establish, what our values are, and we establish, that we value press freedom. And we convey to others at an early age, this is important, it takes work.
Greg Campbell, the SID, does a very, very good job of providing us fair access to players, which I think is really important, because I think it's really important to tell their stories, and it's really fun to write stories, maybe not just about what happens in the game, but about people's character as well.
We are an independent student newspaper that works very hard at being at the top of our game, not only when it comes to breaking news, but also important investigations, art stories, sports stories, stories of all different kinds that are told both on campus and the greater Bloomington community, and it's incredibly important that we have the freedom to choose what we cover and how we cover it.